Right, this is a little hen that's got a very distended abdomen, one that was given to me, an old hen. I'd like you to note the colour of her crest and how it's got a dark colour to it at the moment, and notice her breathing, which is being interfered with by her very swollen tummy. She's got a very, very bulgy tummy. And what I intend to do is put a needle into this tummy and see whether the tummy is bulging with fluid or egg yolk or something like that, in which case we might be able to help it for a while, or whether it is a solid tumour. We're just calming the hen in preparation to sticking a needle in her tummy. I'm going to wet down her tummy in a number of areas so I can put a needle through here, a big needle. Right, we've got some stuff that looks like solid pus, liquid pus, out of there. I'll make a smear of that. Oh, yuck. Now, what we'll do is we'll pop this needle in over this side, let's see if it drains out. See what drains out. Going for a soft area, there's something hard there, and to me it feels softer here, so I don't know what the hard lump is, but there's a lump of some sort there. I might have to put a glove on and put my finger inside a bit later. Here we go, watch it. Right, we're getting pus. Oh, yuck. Yummy. Oh. This is consistent with egg peritonitis. There she runs. Look at that. Anyone for custard?
Behave yourself.
Oh, you know,
boys will be boys.
Cream.
Boys will be boys.
Oh.
God, they're being horrible.
You never seen a hen milk before, have you?
Ross. Oh, poor dog. Oh, doesn't look healthy.
You never know what you're going to get in veterinary science. You just don't know what's around the corner, and over a period of years we see some of the most bizarre things. This is one of those experiences, and you just marvel at nature and say, you know, how can they live so long? How can an animal live so long with all this pus inside their body? Just quietly, quietly, quietly. Just be calm, hen. Henny. Don't want to spill that. Just be calm again. Calm, calm. You can go calm. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. So the most likely diagnosis when we've made these findings is egg yolk peritonitis, and that happens when a bird gets an infection in the oviduct or egg tube. That's one of the causes anyway. When an infection gets up the egg tube, and in association with that, instead of the egg yolks coming down the egg tube and forming a normal egg, they might come down the egg tube for a while, then they pop back up into the abdominal cavity. Or sometimes there's so much scarring of the infundibulum and the entrance to the egg tube that they can no longer... Oh, look at this. Yuck. So sometimes there's so much scarring to the entrance to the egg tube that the yolks go into the abdominal cavity outside the egg tube, around the outside of the intestines, and in due course they rupture, and then egg yolk is coated all over the intestines and the outside of the oviduct and everything else in the abdominal cavity, and sets up a chronic inflammation. And I think that is what we're seeing here. Well, that's just a sample, but it shows that there are thick lumps inside the pus. It's not of even consistency. It's lumpy, which is even more consistent with egg yolk peritonitis. So I think what we'll do is let this hen have a rest,